brought to you by Dish. Leslie Smoligo, the first to go.
Big opportunity for Leslie being first out on the ground as well. Really nice and close first barrel for them. And I want to note here, Leslie once again had to reach down to make sure that second barrel was standing. Same thing with the third, but it's a clean run for Leslie, and this horse is fast.
Yeah, really fast.
Wow.
Look at that time.
Fastest time we have seen this entire week. 13:41, and Leslie Smoligo, she had to work for it. Awesome job.
Wow, 13:41. The arena record, by the way, held by Haley Kendall, 13:11. Made winning the round just a little bit tougher for Jordan Briggs and Rolo.
Hey, but the ground looks fast tonight. Jordan Briggs, she goes in there. She can just let Rolo do what he does, and he's going in there. Bobbles at first maybe a little bit, bobbles the second, but they're rolling. They got some good speed here as they turn the third, and we really need to stop the clock right now for Jordan Briggs.
It looks fast.
13:59 for the reigning world champion. Second best.
Yeah, and the fastest time they've ran this week, you can see Jordan's knee just kind of touched that second barrel, but it stayed up and a clean run.
Tough NFR for Donna K. Rule. We're about 37,000. She's 13th in the average. Stumble here, stumble there. It's made it really hard for Valor to get a check.
Yeah, it's been a tough NFR for her and Ballard, but Donna K is as tough as they come. A solid first barrel for them as well. She gets them set up for a good second. They've won rounds here in the Thomas and Mack before. And Ballard just cuts in a little soon for that third barrel, and the tough week continues for this team. Turn it around tomorrow. Yeah, take a look right there. Just came in a little bit early, starting to anticipate those barrels in round 8.
There's Linda Johnson. She won the first round, 13:57, to kind of jump into that World Championship conversation. She won last night at the time of 13:60. Number 1 in the average, number 3 in the world.
Yes, and her and Mo, they are in a whole new swing in the Thomas and Mack. Laying down a run right here, and down goes the third barrel. Guys, you can never guess what's going to happen in this race. That down barrel changes everything all over again.
Wow.
Oh, and you see, once again, she catches it with her knee, comes in too soon. She tried to pick him up off of it. They knew they needed to have a clean run. A lot of doors are opening as we get to the last 2 rounds.
It's almost like you're cursed if you're in the top spot in the average.
It is tonight, isn't it?
Wow.
Man.
Every cowgirl that's occupied that top spot has caught a barrel. Here comes Stevie Hillman.
Yeah, and this is a team that's not even thinking about the average. Stevie knows that this horse Sandy is so talented. What a wicked second barrel.
That is a running son of a gun.
And a wicked third. I haven't seen a horse turn this efficiently. So impressive and a great time, too.
13:60, that's in third place right now, right behind Jordan Briggs at 13:59. Leslie Smoligo, 13:41. The fastest time that we have seen so far this week. Watch out, here comes a 3-time world champion, Haley Kendall and sister.
Right, they hold the arena record with that 13:11. It's always possible for Haley Kendall and sister. Haley knows that she has to really go for those round wins right now, but she's riding so well. Sets sister up, and it's hard to tell from that angle, but maybe a little bit by that first barrel. Beautiful second, though, as they come around it. And sister, she hits a whole new gear when she runs home.
Yeah, she sure does.
Fast. She probably did go by that first barrel, guys. What a beautiful run.
13:54, that moves her to second place. Smoligo still in the top spot as we bring in Steve Kenyon.
With Wenda Johnson hitting that barrel, guys, she probably will drop down to 4th. There are 3 barrel racers that have made clean runs on every run. Shelley Morgan came in here tonight, number 2 in the average, a 1/10 of a second behind Wenda Johnson. She's got a chance to move up, obviously, to the number 1 spot.
Shelley Morgan has been riding so aggressively. Watch as she goes to the second barrel. She does not even go to the saddle horn until she's halfway around it, trying to get that clean run. The third is up. Shelley Morgan, another clean run. She's at the top of the average.
13:65, 5th best time right there. Man, check at the moment.
Does it look like a safety run, did it?
No, it did not.
There's no such thing as a safety run
No
at the
kidding,
Thomas and
Dave.
Mack. And Sissy Wynn, she's also one of those barrel racers that has not had a down barrel, and she is going in there with this great horse right here she calls Scoop. And like I said, you can't have a safety run, especially when you have to be so aggressive to get your horse to the spot where they're anticipating those
did. It just kind of hung there for a while. You didn't know if it was going to come back or fall down.
Oh, yes.
Gravity wins.
Yeah, Gravity won that one, and now we only have 2 barrel racers with clean runs through all the rounds.
Margaret Crowley ready to go. So we're a little more than 52,000, almost 53.
This horse has been so cool in this arena. And of course, Margot, she's had to ride really aggressive to keep those barrels up as well. They've had 1 down barrel, but they've been very consistent other than that. Look at that beautiful and close first barrel. That's definitely the money barrel tonight for them. Solid second as well, and they come into third. That third barrel, guys, tonight, it must be bad luck because that's the one that's coming down right by the roping box, and it's getting hard to keep them up. So we take a look at it here in just a little bit. This is kind of what we've been seeing with all the runs. The horses, they're seeing that roping box, they're seeing that yellow wall, and they're coming in a little bit early.
Emily Miller, she's been fun to watch. Chongo, when they leave them all up, they are hard to beat. She's won 82,000. Not a factor in terms of the average. All she's after here is a fast time.
She's been getting them every time we leave the barrels up.
Yeah, she's definitely capable of another round win. Top of the ground, bottom of the ground. It does not matter with this awesome, strong horse. Fantastic first. They touched it, but you can touch it. There's no knocking down. Good second. Emily, they get around the third. Great run. We always got to watch the clock with Emily and Chongo.
Hold your breath.
What a round tonight.
It is. Not fast enough to catch Leslie Smalley. Going 13:41. She's in second now, and Haley Kendall up third. Here comes Cassie Mallory.
The ground is definitely fast tonight. It's good towards the bottom as well. Will has really proven himself in the Thomas and Mack, and Cassie Mallory, one of the best jockeys in the world. Solid first barrel. She kind of has to move him over to get him in position for the second. She gets it done. Great second barrel, and a good third barrel as well. They hit a whole stride running home. Look at how big that horse is.
13:56 for Cassie Mallory. That's going to be 4th place. Stevie Hillman on the bubble now. 13:60. She's in the 6th spot. Bailey Schode.
Bailey Schode has been getting faster and faster, and she's also one of the 2 barrel racers that have not knocked a barrel in any of the rounds. This is round 8. Let's see if she can keep them all up. Dash, she's been so solid. This young horse has handled everything she's thrown him at this year, and so far so good. A really great run for them, and Bailey seems like she's really asking for that extra speed. Good snappy third barrel. Let's see.
13:67. Won't get a check, but she does move to number 2 in the average, right behind Shelley Morgan. Brittany Posey Tanazi split around earlier in the week. This is a tough one. You can see right there 13:41, 13:43. Got to be faster than 13:60 to have a chance to get a check.
And what an incredible round it already has been. And you better believe Brittany Posey Tanazi, she hears those times. She knows she has to come in here and really lay one down. See how aggressive she is in between these barrels, making sure Birdie's in her spot and saying, hey, we got to step it up just a little bit more tonight. They're clean on that third barrel. Let's see if we can get the horse tonight. Close.
Good run.
Yep, 13:58. That's in the top 6. That's 5th place for her. Jordan Briggs is now kind of on the bubble spot at 13:59 in 6th place. 2 barrel racers still remain.
What a fast round, and the fact that we're seeing these really quick, fast times towards the bottom of the ground says so much about all the work that they put into making sure that it is solid for each and every barrel racer. Jessica Richier and Missy coming in here. They've been having great first barrels all week as well. Ooh, we were close on the back side of that second, but it's solid, and Jessica has to pull an outside rein to make sure we have a clean third, but they have a good run.
13:58 puts her in the money.
So close.
Yep, that knocks Jordan Briggs out, the reigning world champion. She's not going to get a check tonight. Lisa Lockhart's last to go. Steve Kenyon comes back in.
Guys, Lisa's made so many headlines on this horse. I just want to remind everybody this lady horse is 6 years old. This is a young horse for Lisa. She hauled into 18 rodeos in September, placed in 6 of them, $24,000. Here's the other thing about Lisa. She started the night 5th in the average, 2 people ahead of her in that average, and in barrels, she could move up maybe to third.
Amazing to be moving up and a beautiful run laid down. This team is going to have so
ends at 13:41.